Employment is one of the most important things in almost everyone's life.
The doctors said I would be severely retarded, be in a wheelchair, never walk, never talk. But boy, did I prove them wrong.
I work here 8 years. I love my job.
May I help you, please? I am so proud of myself to do this job because I love it.
Give your child a chance. Let him prove himself.
Okay, come on, let's get in the car.
I'm a parent ready. I'm very happy.
I'm very proud of myself because I'm unstoppable.
We are the Arc of Monmouth, and we are part of the national organization, the Arc of the United States. And employment is one of the services that we offer to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
I am Nicholas. I actually work at the East Brunswick Stop and Shop.
Hey Nick, how you doing? You want to get working on cards first?
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. My main disability is traumatic brain injury, or TBI for short. Once I got this job, my self-esteem skyrocketed. I mean, working is such a huge opportunity.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I've been working for Al Capone's for 4 years. I do the bathrooms, do the kitchen, do the tables, sodas, chips, and everything.
Many of my students struggle in high school with a lot of the academic areas. But once they graduate and they're able to be matched with a job that meets their needs and matches their skill level, they are very happy and they're very good workers, and the employers are happy to have them with them.
I need a small one too, okay?
As you wish.
We do custom screen printing here. Evan cleans screens for us after they're done printing. He also will catch shirts at the end of our conveyor dryer when they're printed. He puts them in a pile, counts them, and folds them.
I have a learning disability, so I can barely read. But it doesn't stop me.
Hi.
Hey, hi Shannon, how are you today?
How's your meal?
Great.
I'm Shannon's job coach, and I work with Shannon twice a week for 6 hours a week. Shannon works at Wendy's, and she has really good rapport with her managers and her coworkers. They love her there.
I really love working because I'm trying to improve myself to do more things.
Tara's an integral part of the Arc of Monmouth. She is a support person for a lot of different departments. They depend on her to do all types of office skills, and that's where Tara excels.
Every morning that I walk in, I can always count on a good morning from Richie. Hi, Richie. How are you? Good.
I work at Perkins. I wash the dishes. I love my job.
He gets along with everyone. He's on time. He does what he's supposed to do. I mean, he's the top employee that everyone will want to have.
Although Richard doesn't communicate as much as maybe other individuals with disabilities out there, he's still very capable and he's still independent and able to work out in the community. Once they get the job, we train them how to do the job, and once they're independent and the manager where they're working feels that they're independent, we start pulling away and we do what we call follow-along services, where we just check in on them a couple times a month.
I'm going to drop you off at 11:30, and remember you're going to put your watch on. What time do you clock out?
2:30.
2:30, okay, so just Shannon is our middle child. She's 25. She was born with Down syndrome. We moved to New Jersey in 1997, and I immediately hit the ground running and did my research, what organizations we should be involved in, and every step of the way, everyone kept saying, you need to get involved with the Arc of Monmouth. There was never even a possibility of a discussion of not having a job, so I don't think it's ever even occurred to Shannon that not having a job was an option.
Project Hire is a program of the Arc of New Jersey, and we have been designated as a provider agency by the state of New Jersey to provide supported employment service.
I met Jared when he started working here. I was assigned to be his job coach. I would describe Jared as a very happy guy who really enjoys working. He loves coming here, he likes getting a paycheck, and you can definitely see fulfillment out of it for him.
Caitlin's an angel. She's giving them confidence.
Thanks for doing such a good job, buddy.
You have to understand, even though they have some disabilities, you have to treat them equally. And knowing their limits and try to stretch them just a little bit more, it works out pretty well.
Nick is definitely an asset to our store. Every time you ask him to do something, he's able to do it. If we ever give him a challenge of something that he's not used to doing, he's always up for the challenge.
Steve and I have formed a really close relationship. Working has truly been a godsend for me personally.
You can't let your fears hold you back from letting them accomplish things. And what's the harm in trying it? If we tried this and it didn't work out, well, my other kids have tried jobs that didn't work out and we've moved on to something else. It's the same thing we all deal with. If someone told me that I would be dropping her off and tell her have a great day and then go on my merry way, and she went on her merry way independently, I would have never thought that was a possibility.
Evan fills the gaps where we need extra help in the different varieties of things that we do here.
They do count on me. It makes me feel very good.
I would just say take a chance. Take a chance, because I believe with here we took a chance accepting Richie in. With the job responsibility, I'm sure there was a little hesitant, because he is special needs, but he's performing as a regular employee, as an efficient employee.
She loves it here. She loves getting dressed up. She enjoys the camaraderie that's here. You don't even see her as having a disability many times. She's just a worker.
My dad worked in the office a long time ago as a guidance counselor, so I want to make him proud. So that's why I want to do is work in the office. I am so proud of myself to do this job because I love it.
I believe everybody has the ability to work, and if that's something that that person wants to do, then they should have that opportunity. Nobody should be turned down due to their disability as far as whether they should or shouldn't work.
The one thing you have to have is confidence in yourself and the confidence that you've built in your child. That within itself will help you to be able to let them go. You don't have to let go all at once, but you do have to act like they're a kite, and you let them out a little bit at a time. You'll be surprised at what they can do.
Yes, I can.
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 So can you.
Hi, my name is Justin. I am 22 years old. I have been working at Developmental Market for 3 years.
Hi, my name is Pam. I'm 32. I work in Freon Mall.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm 33 years old. I work at Wawa in Lakewood.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I've been working at Kmart for 23 years. I like it there.
Hi, my name is Tyshawn and I'm 23 years old. My advice to you is never stop achieving.